to entertain you, with music and laughter to help you on your way. So raising the rafters with a hey, 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 with songs and sketches and jokes old and new. With us about, you won't feel blue. So meet the gang, cause the boys are here, the boys to entertain you. B-O-B-O-Y-S, boys to entertain you.
Everything okay, boss?
Absolutely first class, thank you.
I think it's absolutely disgraceful, the Colonel hiring a Chinese cook. We're all fighting the same war, we should all eat the same food, like they do in the Russian army.
What's the matter, Ashwood? You don't seem to be enjoying it.
I'm getting a bit fed up with this cooking. I don't like messed about food. This is like something you stuff furniture with.
There's only chicken and vegetables.
I know it's chicken, I've got the beak.
Well, lucky it isn't duck, otherwise you might have had the bill.
I don't think that's very funny, sir.
Oh.
I like honest, simple food, like toad in the hole and spotted dick.
Right. I dare say you can do that. Arsene, over here, Geldy, chop chop.
Yes, boss.
Do you know anything about spotted dick?
Don't blame my food, boss.
How about toad in the hole?
No, put toad in the hole, put toad in the rice.
How do you enjoy the food, Sergeant Major?
Not bad, sir. I quite enjoy them little currants.
Not currants, dried tadpoles.
By the way, sir, don't forget that welfare officer's coming this afternoon.
Oh, yes, I'd quite forgotten about her.
Her? Did you say her?
Yes, Captain Georgina Tollimash. She's chief welfare officer, coming over today to see if the men have got any problems once sorting out. Sergeant Major and I, we met her once, didn't we, at GHQ?
What's she like? Is she young and beautiful?
No, not exactly. Rather gauche, actually. Mind you, there's a lot of breeding there.
Between you and me, sir, I heard on the grapevine, she's a bit of a goer.
What?
You know, sir, bit of a goer.
How dare you talk like that about a lady captain?
Come off it, Ashwood. We're all men here. I must say you surprised me, Sergeant Major. A bit of a goer, eh?
I'll be quite frank with you, sir. This sort of talk makes me feel sick. If you haven't got any standards or principles, I have.
What's the matter with Captain Ashwood? Very narrow-minded, you know.
If you ask me, sir, it's a question of dog in the manger. He'd like to, but he daren't.
Do you really think so?
No doubt about it, sir. Very passionate man.
Ashwood passionate?
You can't judge by appearances, sir. I mean, look at the Duke of Wellington. On the outside, he was an ice-cold man of steel. But underneath, dreadful. Mistresses all over the place.
Duke of Wellington had mistresses all over the place. Really? He still found time to invent those boots, though. And you think Captain Ashwood is like that?
Definitely, sir.
Yes, well, he has got the same shaped nose. Maybe that's something to do with it.
Shall I?
Yes, time is up.
Come back here, lovely boy. Take this to the post depot, Jolly, will you?
Take us up. Do you want any more chance-ups? I have to take the Sergeant Major's letter to the post depot.
I didn't even know he could write.
He has written every day since he came back from leave.
Who's he writing to?
A lady he met in Simla.
Here. Do you mean that while he was away, he was having it away? You're so crude. Come to think of it, he has been acting a bit strange lately. I mean, mooning around, not even shouting at us. What's her name?
Lady Penelope Garston-Jones. She's the wife of Brigadier Sir Holden Garston-Jones.
Are you trying to tell us, Mohammed, that a titled lady would have anything to do with old Shut-Up?
No, of course she wouldn't.
It is true, I swear.
I wonder what he's got that her husband hasn't got.
A Welsh accent?
Here, let's have a look at that letter. Yeah. Oh, it's sealed. I'd love to read it.
Sergeant Major has written most beautiful poetry.
Hey, where'd you get those?
He made several copies before he got it right.
Like all true artists, a perfectionist.
Hey, let's have a look. Hey, give us a Listen to this. My dear Lady Penelope, I can't eat or sleep because your love develops me. Cross that out.
Just as well, I should think.
Yeah. I can't eat or sleep because your love envelopes me.
Envelops me.
Oh, yeah. I well remember that tropical night when you behaved a bit of all right.
That's good, isn't it?
If you loved me before, you certainly hid it, but under the stars, you did it.
Oh, that is the most enchanting poetry I have ever heard. Better than Omar Khayyam.
This is not poetry, it's rubbish.
It rhymes, don't it? I bet it gets that old bird Lady Penelope going.
Read yours.
My dear Lady Garston-Jones.
Oh, he's getting formal.
I love you with all the marrow of my bones. I wake up in the night full of groans. Oh, no, he's crossed that out. I wake up in the night full of moans. Drones, phones, loans, tones. Zones.
What did he settle for?
Apprehension. All over me, insects did climb, but I was thinking of something else at the time. Your husband might have caught us if we'd been out of luck, but did we worry? No, we did not.
Mohammed, go and post this letter before it burns a hole in your doty.
Yes, sir. I'll carry the Sergeant Major's beautiful poem close to my heart. Oh, joy, heavenly joy.
I think he could be persuaded.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Ma'am Sahib.
Is this the Royal Artillery concert party?
Yes, Ma'am Sahib.
Right, concert party, get fell in. Shut!
I'm Captain Tallmash. It's all right. Stand at ease. Oh, I know you. You're the one who puts on frocks and does girls.
That's right. I'm the leading lady.
I've seen the show lots of times. I think you're awfully good. In fact, the first time I saw you, I thought you were a real girl.
Thank you very much.
And you're the musician.
Yes, that's right. I play the piano.
And what's your name?
Graham?
You're not one of the Berkshire Grahams, are you?
No, actually, we're the Dorset Grahams.
Oh. And, what are you?
I'm one of the Glasgow Macintoshes.
You're Scottish.
Aye, och, aye, the new. How did you guess?
Ma'am, I'll take you over to meet Colonel Reynolds.
Oh, thanks. You know, I simply adore theatricals. We did a lot of them in honkers before the war. Such fun.
Where's Honkers?
Oh, Hong Kong, of course.
Silly great tart.
Georgie.
Hello, Charles.
Hello. This is Captain Ashwood.
Jolly nice to meet you.
Oh. Gosh. Nothing.
So you come over to see if any of our chaps have got any welfare problems?
Well, in a way, yes, but my main reason for coming is, your Sergeant Major.
Our Sergeant Major?
When he was on leave in Simla, he had a bit of a thing going with a chum of mine.
What sort of thing?
You know.
What's her name?
Oh, gosh. Promise you won't breathe a word to anyone.
Well, of course.
Lady Penelope Garston-Jones.
What? Brigadier Buffy Garston-Jones's wife? This is damn serious.
A swine. A principal swine. To think of him whispering foul innuendos into the shell-like ears of a titled lady.
Calm down, Ashwood. We don't even know if she's got shell-like ears, has she?
No, a bit juggy, actually.
How far's it got?
I don't know.
Well, it mustn't go any further. You must have a word with Lady Penelope.
Oh, I have done, Charles. I said, look here, Pen, you've got to break it off. She's just bonkers about him.
Well, don't worry. We'll have a word with the Sergeant Major.
We'll make him do the decent thing. If I had my way, I'd...
Yes, all right. I think you know the captain, don't you?
Ah. Afternoon, Mom.
Oh, good afternoon. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll just go and get my things from the jeep.
Right, Sergeant Major. You and I are going to have a little talk.
Beg your pardon, sir?
I said you and I...
A minute, Ashwood. Go, sit down, will you? Ashwood. What has got into you? How dare you take over like that? I'm the Colonel, and I will conduct this inquiry. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, sir.
All right, well, don't be such a silly ass. Right, Sergeant Major, I'm not going to beat about the bush. I'm just going to say one word, and that is similar.
Similar to what, sir?
Similar where you had your leave.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And where you struck up a certain friendship with a certain lady.
Oh, you know about it?
Yes, we do, and what's more...
All right, here. Now, how on earth did this all happen?
Pure chance, sir. I went for a walk one day, and there she was by the side of the road. She couldn't get going, so... gave her a kickstart. That did the trick.
Did the trick?
Well, she didn't have strong enough legs to do it on her own. After that, we was well away.
Away where?
Well, on her motorbike. She gave me a lift back to the mess, and then she asked me to go out with her again the next day.
What for?
Well, in case she wanted another kickstart. She was exploring the countryside, sir. A very keen nature lover.
And what happened then?
Well, one thing led to another, sir. You know how it is.
No, I don't. You must never see her again.
Well, that won't be easy, sir. I's besotted.
Just got to get unbesotted, that's all.
Did you know that she was married to Brigadier Sir Haldane Garston Jones?
Oh, yes, sir, but he was down in the Punjab.
Oh, but that made it all right, did it? Let me tell you something, Sergeant Major. I'm a happily married man. My wife is 6,000 miles away, but I don't behave like a randy animal. I don't go charging around the countryside giving titled ladies kick-starts. There is such a thing as standards, you know.
Calm down, Ashwood.
I'm sorry, sir, I will have my say.
All right.
Tell me one thing, Sergeant Major. What have you got the Brigadier Sir Haldane Garston Jones hasn't got? Why should a titled lady prefer you to a husband? Why? Why?
Well, I suppose it all boils down to one thing, sir. The Brigadier isn't much bottle.
Oh, when I love, I love. There's no two ways about it. Do you want any more cha sabs?
No thanks, Mohammed.
Tell me, Saab, what are the problems that the Mem Saab has come to help you with? What does welfare means?
Well, it's wives, sweethearts, getting bints in the club, that sort of thing. You married, Mohammed?
I have 3 wives.
Well, doesn't that make life a bit complicated?
No, Saab. Muslim law is very strict. I have to spend 2 nights with each.
What do you do in the 7th night?
Pray to Allah.
What for?
To give me strength for the next 6 nights.
Right, Sergeant Major.
Right, now you're all on parade for your welfare problems, so smart yourselves up. The first man will step briskly to the table, salute, and present his problem. Gunner Evans, Mark.
Gunner Evans, ma'am.
Now, Evans, I'll deal with the problem alone, or you can tell us all.
It's very confidential.
Oh, very well.
That's that sorted out.
Next!
Yes, Sergeant Major.
Gunner Sergeant Moore. What the hell do you think you're doing, Beaumont?
I'm his friend. I'm going to speak for him.
He can speak for himself!
He's very shy.
If you think you can help, sit down, Beaumont.
Thanks.
How dare you cross your legs in front of the Colonel, Beaumont?
I'm sorry, it's force of habit.
Gunner Sugden, I'll deal with the problem alone, or you can tell us all.
It's very intimate.
Speak up!
He says it's very intimate.
Says it's very intimate, Mom.
He says it's very intimate. Get closer, get closer.
There's nothing to worry about, Sugden. Whatever you say will not go beyond us 5. your confidences will be as sacred as the confessional.
Now, what is the problem?
It's his wife.
His wife?
Yes. She keeps writing to him. She doesn't like sharing the kitchen with Betty.
Who's Betty?
His other wife.
That's bigamy.
No, he's divorced.
How many wives have you got, Sugden?
Let me see, there was Agatha.
No, let him answer for himself.
2, and the one I've got now.
When were you first married?
When I was 17. I worshipped her, put her on a pedestal, but it didn't work out. She said she wanted somebody to look up to.
You should have stood on a pedestal yourself.
You still haven't told us what the problem is.
It's the in-laws. They don't get on. All 24 of them.
And they got married a few times as well.
If I'm there, I won't stand for it. I walk out.
One of our welfare officers will visit your house and sort it out.
Thank you.
Hey, Sugden. Was you making all that up?
No, it's worse. The third wife has found out about the mistresses.
Good. Well, thank you very much for sorting out the men's welfare problems. You've done a first-class job.
Don't mention it. And I hope, Sergeant Major, you're going to do the right thing by a certain lady.
Yes, Ma'am. I've written her a letter to say I was not going to write to her again.
Wizzo, you know, sometimes one has to be cruel to be kind. I hope you didn't mind my asking you to drive me back to GHQ.
Not at all. It's a pleasure.
Before you go, we've arranged a little ceremony for you just to show our appreciation. Carry on, Sergeant Major.
Oh. Concert party! Slope! Eins! Present! Eins!
Vulture before the cook sees you, Sergeant Major. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
3 cheers for Captain Tollimash. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
What's all that smoke?
I'll take a look.
Do you understand engines?
Oh, rather, I took an MT course.
Can I help?
Don't worry. I can manage. Better let the engine cool off.
Things do get rather heated in the jungle.
They certainly do.
Yes.
Has anyone ever told you you've got jolly nice eyes?
I'll try the engine. Must be out of petrol. I'll get on the blower.
I shouldn't bother.
What are you talking about? It'll be dark soon. We can't sit here all night.
We don't have to sit.
Hello? Ashwood here. Over.
Hello? Gunner Parkins here. Over.
Ah, Parkins. Tell the Colonel we're out of petrol and we're on the road by...
Look out! Got it.
Are you mad? What did you do that for?
There was a scorpion on it. It was just going to bite you.
What did Captain Ashwood say, boy?
Yes, sir. Tell the Colonel we've run out of petrol and we're on the road by... And then the line went dead, sir.
Well done, Parkins. Very smart report. A model soldier, sir.
According to my calculations, sir, they should be on the road just about there.
Well, that's 15 miles away.
Well, it's only about 4 miles if we cut straight across the jungle, sir.
But it'll be dark soon. We can't go wading through the jungle at night. It's dangerous.
Shut up!
Beaumont has a point. We'll start first thing in the morning.
Excuse me, sir. Do you think it's safe for Captain Ashwood to be out in the jungle all night?
You mean he might be attacked by wild animals?
I wasn't thinking of wild animals, sir.
I'm getting worried. We might have to wait here for hours. What are we going to do if it gets dark?
Don't worry. I've got a tent.
Do you know how to put it up?
Quite simple, really.
It's rather small, isn't it?
It's a two-man tent, or in our case, a one-man, one-woman tent.
Surely you're not suggesting...
Why not? From the first moment I saw you, I was attracted by you. I know that underneath that cool exterior, you're a man, sensual, savage, oozing virility.
It's perspiration.
I want you, Ashwood.
But I'm a married man.
What's that got to do with it? What's your second name?
Tarquin.
Beautiful name. I shall call you Tark. 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 Tark.
You sound like a duck. Listen. What's that noise?
Only my heart beating.
There it is again. It could be tigers.
Oh, well, we'd better get up a tree. We can spend the night there.
But if we fall asleep, we could fall out.
We won't fall asleep. You'll have to hold me tight all night. I can't stand heights.
But my wife belongs to the Townswomen's Guild.
Don't worry. I'm not a member.
Hurry along then, move yourselves.
It's 5:30 in the morning, Sergeant Major.
Shut up and move yourself! The thing is, sir, what is we going to use to carry the petrol in?
Why don't we carry the drum as it is, sir?
You blithering idiot. We can't carry this thing 4 miles. There's 50 gallons in it. You only need 6.
Well, sir, why don't we empty 42 gallons out and carry it with the 6 that are left in it?
Shut up!
Why don't we use the Charwala's urn, sir?
Please, sir, don't use my urn. It will make my tea taste horrible.
You might improve it.
Now, I want you all to think what we can carry the petrol in.
Don't spill it, don't spill it.
You'll never be able to eat out of these again.
I'll never be able to wear this again. It's gonna hit my head.
Sorry, sir. I forgot. I thought it was water.
He thought it was water, so don't blame him. He's got very quick reflection.
Take your shirts off! Beat it out! Beat it out!
Yes, sir.
Beat it out! Beat it out!
You won't want the commanding officer. Take your shirts off! Move yourself! Come on, let's have you, let's have you! Beat it out, beat it out! Come on, come on, come on!
Beat it
Beat it out! We have a configuration on our hands.
That will be too
Use his trousers! Get him off! Get him off!
I don't set the world on fire.
There's the jeep, sir.
Where are they? Beaumont, you better look inside the tent.
Do you think I ought to, sir?
Do as you're told.
There's nobody in there, sir.
It's all very strange, Sergeant Major.
Certainly is, sir.
Where on earth are they? Good Lord. Ashwood!
Oh, I say. Good morning, sir.
Who were you with the last night?
There we go. That's all right now, Mum.
And, your stuff's all loaded.
Thank you.
Wonderful woman, sir. Salt of the earth.
I would say she's absolute mustard.
Excuse me, sir. Captain Tolemash wants me to drive her back to DHQ.
You've got a damn nerve, Sergeant Major.
Steady on, Ashwood.
Are you ready, Sergeant Major?
Coming, Mom.
Well, there's one thing, Ashwood. I don't think she'll need a kickstart.